your seat. Do not stand or sit upon the aisle. And do not eat, stay your hand and stomach for a while. Our merry folk you may not poke your camera lenses at. And we must not hear your phone so dear or see you text to chat. If these laws you disobey, your fate will not go well. I'll conjure up my powers this day and cast on you a spell, that those who listen well have joy, and those who don't have sorrow. So these rules you must employ or dread what comes tomorrow.
Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom,
more than any,
lived a young maiden,
more than mine,
a sad young lad, and a childless baker, with his wife.
More than anything,
More than love,
I wish the king is giving a festival.
more than life,
I wish to go to the festival.
more than riches. I wish my cow would give us some milk.
More than anything.
I wish we had a child mouse, please, pal.
I wish to go to the festival.
Used to go to the festival. The poor girl's mother had died.
You Cinderella.
What's you, Cinderella?
by a baking accident. Well, at least that is what he believed. He was eager to have a family of his own, and was concerned that all efforts until now had failed.
Who might that be?
We have sold our last loaf of bread.
It's the witch from next door.
We have no bread.
Of course you have no bread.
What do you wish?
It's not what I wish. It's what you wish. Nothing cooking in there now, is there?
The old enchantress went on to tell the couple that she had placed a spell on their house.
What spell?
In the past, when you were no more than a babe, your father brought his young wife and you to this cottage. They were a handsome couple, but not handsome neighbors. You see, your mother was with child, and she had developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father what she wanted more than anything in the world was greens, and nothing but greens, parsley, peppers, cabbages, and celery, asparagus, and watercress, and middleburns, and lettuce. He said, all right, but it wasn't quite, because I caught it in the oven in my garden one night. He was drawing me, raising me, prudence in my elevator, raising my arugula, and looking up the rampy, and my sassy, and my paper, and I put away a skeleton. My mistake. But I turned him into stone, or a chair, or a snake, or a no, but I let him have the rest, and I thought it was fair. In return, however, I said fair is fair. You would let me have the baby that your wife will bear. I will call it square.
I had a brother.
No, but you had a sister.
But the witch refused to tell him any more of his sister, not even that her name was Rapunzel. She went on.
I thought I had been more than reasonable, and that we all might live happily. How was I to know what your father had also hidden in his pocket? You see, when I had inherited that garden, my mother had warned me I would be punished if I were ever to lose any of the beans. The special beans. I let it go, I didn't know it stolen my beans. I was watching it crawl back over the wall when bang, crack, You wish to have the curse reversed? I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the wood and bring me back. 1. The cow as white as milk. 2. The cake as red as blood. 3. The hair as yellow as corn. 4. The slipper as pure as gold. Bring me these before the chime of midnight in 3 days' time. And you shall have, I guarantee, a child as perfect as child can be.
Thank you so much.
Go to the wood!
Our parents
Now may I go to the festival?
the festival. Darling those nails, darling those clothes, and to working, darling those clothes, who make us the fools of the festival, and more to find the prince.
The carriage is waiting.
We must be gone.
Good night, Father. I wish.
Look what I found in Father's hunting jacket.
6 beans.
I wonder if they are
The
there.
witch's beans. We'll take them with us.
No, you are not coming.
I know you're fearful of the woods at night.
The spell is on my house. Only I can lift the spell. The spell is on my
Our
house.
house.
No, you are not to come, and that is final. Now what am I to return with?
I'll remember. Cow is white as milk, the sheep is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure as gold.
Cow is white as milk, the cake is red as blood.
And so the bakers reluctantly set out to meet the enchantress commands. As for Cinderella,
So we should go to the festival.
Cow is white as milk.
But how am I ever to get to the festival? So all these and blood is my sluggard. Please, and towering.
Go, baby, hold your thing, I go into the woods, but even so, I have to take the journey. Into the woods that have to spring, I know the girl I know can tell. Into the woods to live the spell.
Into the woods to please another. Into the woods to fetch the
To
things.
make the potion,
Go to the festival.
into the woods without regret, the choices made, the task is set. Into the woods without forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods to get my wish, I don't care how the time is now. Into the woods to get the money.
With the spell.
The potion,
Go to the festival. To the woods to grandmother's house. Go to the woods to grandmother's house. The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. No need to be afraid.
there's something in a good way there. Into the woods without delay, be careful not to lose the way. Into the woods who knows what may be lurking on the journey. Into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journey. Into the woods to see the things of the cow. To see, to sell, to get, to bring, to make, to live, to go to the festival. Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods without a rule.
Cinderella had planted a branch in the grave of her mother, and she visited there so often and wept so much that her tears had watered it until it had become a
I've been crying
handsome
over doing only what I learned from you. Why then am I left behind, mother? Is there something more that I should do? What is wrong with me, mother? Something must be wrong. I wish.
What, child? Specify. Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor, and good fortune, like that, can befall when least expected.
I wish.
Do you know what you wish? Are you certain what you wish is what you want? If you know what you want, then make your wish. Ask the tree, and you shall have your wish.
Shivering with a little tree, silver and gold roll down on me. I'm off to get my wish.
silence everywhere, Milky White. Not to my liking.
Hello, Jack.
How did you know my name?
When first I appear, I seem mysterious. But when explained, I'm nothing serious.
Say that again.
On your way to market. You might have been there long ago. Taking your time, Jack.
No, sir.
Is that the truth?
Well, you see, now I'm resting.
How much are you asking for the animal?
No less than 5 pounds.
Oh, now, Jack, why such a stuff?
My mother told me
Your
that
mother? A boy your age. Why, you'd be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
Well, Come along, Milky White. There are spirits here.
Good day, young lady.
Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Whither away so hurriedly?
Well, to my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Bread and wine, so grandmother has something good to make her strong.
Where might your granny live?
I'll go toward her the lake further in the woods. Her house stands under 3 large oak trees.
Look at that flesh, pink and plump. Hello, little girl. Tender and fresh, not one lump. Hello, little girl. This one's especially lush, delicious. Hello, little girl, but you're rushing. You're missing all the flowers. The sun won't set for hours. Take your time.
Stand straight ahead, not delay or be misled.
So, little girl, hark and hush. The birds are singing sweetly. You'll miss the birds completely. Traveling so fleetly. Grandmother first and Miss Plump. What a delectable couple. Ah, to perfection, one riddle, one supple, one moment might
Come what may, follow the path, never
just
stray.
some little girl, any path, so many worth exploring. Just one would be so boring, and look you're ignoring. Think of those crisp, aging bones, then something fresh on the palate. Think of that scrumptious carnality twice in one day. There's no possible way to describe what you feel when you're talking to your meal.
Mother said not to stray, still I suppose a small delay. Ready wait like a fresh bouquet. Goodbye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, little girl. And
That little girl and the red cape.
Oh, that little girl with the cape!
Yeah.
That's that cape! Get it! Get it! Get it!
How am I supposed to get it?
You go up to little thing and you bring it!
I can't just take a cloak from a little girl. Why don't you take it?
If I could, I would, but I can't! Got me what I need! Got me what I need!
This is ridiculous. I'm never going to find that red cape, nor find yellow cow or golden slipper.
Or was it the golden cow and the yellow sliver? I don't know.
The cow is white as milk, the cave is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the sliver is...
What are you doing here?
You forgot your scar.
You have no business being alone in the woods. You have no idea what I've come upon here. You would be frightened for your life. Now go home immediately.
I wish to help.
No! The spell is on my house. Only I can lift the spell. The spell is on my house. The spell is on my
The cow is white as...
Hello there, young man.
Hello, sir.
What might you be doing with the cow in the middle of the forest?
I was heading toward market, but I seem to have lost my way.
What are you planning to do
And what are you
there?
planning to do there?
To sell my cow, sir, no less than 5 pounds.
5 pounds? Where am I going to get 5 pounds?
She must be generous with milk to fetch 5 pounds.
Yes, ma'am.
And what are you to do with the queen to fetch that sum?
I hadn't thought of that. Suppose my mother and I will have no food to eat.
This is the sum total.
Beans! We mustn't give up our beans. Well, you think we must.
Huh?
Beans will bring you food, son.
Beans in exchange for my cow.
These are no ordinary beans, son. These beans carry magic.
Magic? What kind of magic?
Tell him.
Magic that defies description.
My
I
mother
would be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
How many beans?
6.
5! We mustn't give up all our beans. Besides, I'd say these beans are worth a pound each at the very least.
Could I buy my cow back someday?
Well, possibly. Good luck there, young lad.
I guess this is goodbye, old pal. You've been a perfect friend. I hate to see us part, old pal. Someday I'll buy you back. I'll see you soon again. I hope that when I do, it won't be on a plate.
Take the cow and go home.
I was trying to be helpful.
Magic beans? We know reason to believe they're magic. Are we going to dispel this curse with deceit?
No one could have given them more for that creature. We did them a favor. At least now, we'll have something to eat.
5 beans?
If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you get it.
Home.
We want child not. And you give and you take and you bid and you bargain or you live to regret
Will you
it.
please go home?
There are rights and wrongs and in between. Some breaks when fortune intervenes and maybe there may be magic. Who knows? Why you do what you do, that's the point. All the rest of it is chatter.
Look at her, she's crying.
The thing you do is pure and intent. If it's meant and it's just a little bent, doesn't matter.
Yes.
What matters is that everyone tells tiny lies. What's important really is the size. Only 3 more times before my eyes and the ends inside will realize. The only way it justifies the means.
Take the cow and go home. I will carry this out in my own fashion.
And so the baker continued his search for the cake as red as blood. As for Rapunzel, the witch was careful not to lose this beauty to the outside world, and so shut her within a doorless tower that lay deep within the forest.
Children are blessings, know where they are. Nothing so stressing, so as when they keep you guessing, or you know the nanny or the dark. Leave a little what is harder is big enough for me. Perfect, our little world is all it needs to be. Brushing my hair, combing my hair, only my mother and me in my hair. Our little world is perfect. She just didn't do. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. Rapunzel, Rapunzel. Look at your complexion, touched by the sun. Elderly perfection, just the way they need affection, where they wonder and they wonder and they run. Our little world, our little world, perfect. Our little world is everything a world ought to be. Perfect, perfect. Washing my hair, tending her hair, drying my hair, handling my hair, minding mine. Something we can share. Hair, our little world is perfect. Or at least so she claims. Nothing to change her. She only would cut her nails. You say like a young. Did they have those pointy teeth? Or disconcerting tiny eyes. Nothing that can possibly hurt her. Hold her line. Our little world is perfect. Our little world, rolling my hair, braiding her hair. What do I care what they're doing out there? If what was flowing was only her hair and not her, that I prefer. Never because it's our little world is perfect. Our little world is perfect. Delicious. Filling. Exclusive. Unchanging. Exemplary.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel. What a strange name. Strange, beautiful, and fit for a prince. Tomorrow before that horrible witch arrives, I will stamp beneath her tower and ask her to let her hair down. To me. Hello there, little girl.
Hello.
Have you saved some of those sweets for Granny?
I'm afraid I ate all the sweets. And half the loaf of bread.
Where did you get this beautiful cake I so admired?
My granny made it for me.
Is that right? I'd love a red coat like this.
You look pretty foolish.
May I take a look at it?
I don't like to be without my cake. Please give it back.
I need it badly.
Give it back, please.
Boy, get the little girl and get the cake.
Now you go to your granny's, and you be careful that no wolf comes your way.
I'd rather a wolf than you any day.
If you know what you need, then you go and you find it and you take it. Do I want a child or not? It's a cloak. What's a cloak? It's a joke. It's a stupid little cloak. And a cloak is what you make it. So you take it. Things are only what you need them for. What's important is who needs them more.
And so the baker, with newfound determination, went after the red cake. As for the little girl, she was surprised to find her grandmother's cottage door standing open.
Oh dear, how uneasy I feel. Perhaps it's all the sweets. My grandmother, you're looking very strange today. What big ears you have!
The better to hear you with, my dear.
But grandmother, what big eyes you have!
The better to see you with, my dear.
But grandmother, what big hands you have!
The better to hug you with, my dear.
Oh, but grandmother, what a terrible big wet mouth you have!
The better to eat you with.
And scarcely had the wolf said this than with a single bound he was devouring the little girl. Well, it was a full day of eating for both. And with his appetite appeased, the wolf took to bed for a nice long nap.
That grandmother has a mighty snore. Ah, where's the little one? Eating, no doubt. Or eaten! Grandmother! Oh, ah! What is that red cloth in the corner of your mouth? Oh, it seems to be a piece of the... I will get the cake from within your stomach!
Oh dear, what a fright! How deep dark it was inside that wolf! Careful, that devil! Take that knife and cut its evil head off! Oh, let's see the demon slice it with that! Better yet, let the animal die a painful agony of death with the granny! Quiet, child. This evil must be destroyed. Fetch me some great stones. We'll fill his belly with them and we'll watch him dry our way.
Well, I will leave you to your tasks.
Wait. Don't you want the skins?
No, you keep them.
What kind of a hunter are you?
I'm a baker.
Mother said straight ahead, not to play or be misled. I should have heeded her advice, but he seemed so nice. And he showed me things, many beautiful things that I hadn't thought to explore. They were off my path, so I never had dared. I had been so careful, I never had cared. And help it not. Mr. Baker, you saved our lives. Here.
Are you certain?
Yes. Maybe Granny will make me another with the skins of that wolf.
Thank you.
And so the baker, with the second article in hand, feeling braver and more satisfied than he ever felt, ran back to the woods. As for the lad Jack,
Only adults machine to cow for beans.
Mother, no!
To bed without supper for you.
Little did they know that those beans would grow into an enormous stalk that would stretch into the heavens.
Are you all right, miss? Yes. I just need to catch my breath. What a beautiful gown you're wearing. Are you at the King's Festival? Yes. Aren't you the lucky one? Whatever are you doing in the woods at this hour?
Yes, she is. Have you seen a beautiful young woman in a ball gown come through?
I don't think so, sir.
I think I see her over there.
I've never lied to royalty before. I've never anything royalty before. Thank you. Friends were looking for me. I certainly wouldn't hide.
Well, what brings you here? And with a cow?
My husband's going somewhere. He was doing a spell. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes. And the prince. What's he like? He's a very nice prince, and it's a very nice ball. And the prince, when I entered, they trumpeted. And the prince.
Oh, the prince?
Yes, the prince. Well, he's tall. Is that all? Did you dance? Charming, they say he's charming. We did nothing but dance. Yes, and they've made a nice change. No, oh, the prince. Yes, the prince. He has charmed her out of his eyes. Yes, I don't need a wide range. It's all very strange. Are you returned to the festival tomorrow, Eve? Perhaps. I'll be pursued by a prince. All the pursuit of me is Charles and Red. I wouldn't dare to be in your shoes. Will you look over there? An enormous front, really next to that little cottage. I mean, the birds looks like a giant star rising into the sky. As pure as gold. I must get home. Wait! I need to shoot!
One midnight dawn! No knot unties itself.
Sometimes the same thing on the way for are not to be touched.
The harder to get, the better to have. Agreed.
Agreed.
never revolve the ball. Or open your mouth.
The difference between a cow and a bean is a bean can begin an adventure.
Scotland's wounds don't hold much sympathy. The pretty little flower that runs through the pan.
Close to the family, close to the why.
the sky. When you're way up high and you look below the world you left and the things you know, a little more than a glance is enough to show you just how small you are. When you're way up high and you're on your own in a world like none that you've ever known, where the sky is red and the earth is stone, you're free to do whatever pleases you, exploring things you've never dared, as you're out there, and suddenly there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door. Big, tall, terrible lady giant sweeping the floor. And she gives you food and she gives you rest, and she draws you close to her giant breast. But you know things now that you never knew before. Not to the sky. Only just when you meet her and all and you know she's big, but you don't feel small. Someone bigger than her comes along the hall to swallow you for lunch. And your heart is lead and your stomach stone, and you're really scared being all alone. And it's then that you long for the things you've known in the world you left and the little you owe. The fun is done. You steal what you can and run, and you scramble down the road alone. The world you know that you go. The house and your mother at the door. The house in the world you never thought to explore. And you think of all of the things you've seen, and you wish that you could live in between. But you're back again, only different than before. After the sky, there are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible, awesome, scary, wonderful giants in the sky. Here's 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces.
I had more, but my mother made me surrender them. She allowed me these 5 to do with as I please.
Oh my.
Where's Milky White?
Milky White is back home with my wife.
Let's go find them.
Wait, I don't know that I wish to sell.
But you said I might buy her back.
I know, but I'm not certain that 5 gold pieces would...
Are you saying that you wish more money?
More money is always...
Keep this. I'll go fetch more.
Wait, I didn't say... Oh, 5 gold pieces. With this money, I can buy new baking supplies for a year. I can buy a new thatched roof or a new chimney.
But could you buy yourself a child?
Who are you?
When first I appear, I seem delirious. But will explain I'm nothing serious. Could you buy yourself a
I
child?
don't understand.
How badly do you wish a child? 5 gold pieces, 10, 20?
I've not thought to put a price on it.
Exactly. You've not thought about a lot of things, have you, son?
Wait, give me back the money that is not yours!
Nor is it Jack's. The money is not what's important. What's important is that your wish be honored.
Wait! Damn! Give me back! Oh. What are you doing here now?
I see you cake.
Yes, I gave you only 2 items left to vote.
3.
2 items, the cake and the cow.
You, the cake.
What have you done with the cow?
She ran away. We never reached home before all night.
I should have known better than to have entrusted her to you.
She might just as easily have ran from you.
But she didn't.
But she might
But
have.
she did! We were just going to do that, but here I can give you this.
Give me that fool! I don't want to touch that. Have you no sense? My sweet More tomorrow's midnight. Go to the island where I wish you never thought to have a child.
I don't like that woman.
I'm sorry I lost the cow.
I shouldn't have yelled. Now please, go back to the village. I will make things right, and then we can just go about our lives. No more hunting about the woods for strange objects. No more witches or dim-witted boys or hungry little girls. Go! Well, where is she?
Disappeared. Like a fine morning mist.
She was lovely.
The loveliest.
I am not certain of that. I too have found a maiden that lives here in the woods.
In the woods?
Yes. Atop a tall tower that has no door or stairs.
Where?
2 leagues from here, 2 leagues, just beyond Mossman.
And how do you manage a visit?
I stand beneath her tower and say, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. And she loves the longest, most beautiful head of hair, yellow as corn, which I climb to her.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel! What kind of a name is that? You jest, I have never heard of such a thing.
I speak the truth. She is as true as your maiden, a maiden running from a prince. None would run from us.
Yet one has. Did I appear so show her disdain? Why does she love me? If I should lose her, shall it be gain? A heart she has won for me. Agony beyond power of speech. When the one thing we want is the only thing out your reach.
Ah, in her tower she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair. I can be coming and frequently humming her light-hearted air. Agony, far more painful than yours, when you know she would go with you, if there only were doors. Agony, know the tortures they teach. What's as intriguing,
Or half so fatiguing as what's out of reach? Am I not sensitive, clever, manner, considerate, passionate, charming, as kind as I'm handsome, and heir to a throne?
are everything maidens could wish for.
Then why no?
Why no? The girl must be mad. You know nothing of madness till you're climbing her hair and you see her up there as you're nearing her, all the while hearing her.
Agony, misery, although it's different for each. Always 10 steps behind,
Always 10 feet below.
and she's just out of reach. Agony, that can cut like a knife.
I must have her to wife.
He's more handsome than the other. No, get the hair. Excuse me, young woman. Have you encountered a boy with raven hair and a sunny, though occasionally vague disposition? Answering to the name of Jack? Not the one partial to the white cow. He is the one. Have you seen the cow? No, and I don't care to ever again. Children can be very clear about their animals. You take care with your children. I don't have any children. That's okay too. Yes, well, I've not seen your son today. I hope he didn't go climbing up that beanstalk again. Wiggle your head, I say. Jack! Jack!
Looking for your cow.
Where did you find her? Hello?
one.
Came to see that your wish is granted.
You caused enough trouble. Keep out of my path.
I hope there are no witches to encounter here. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. Is that you, my prince?
Yes.
Excuse me for this. You certainly do take plenty of skills. No, it's these slippers. They're not suited for these surroundings. Actually, they're not much suited for dancing either. I'd say the slipper were as pure as gold. Yes, it's all you could ask for, beauty. But I wouldn't give for just one. What is it likely to do you much good? Is the ball just as wonderful as last evening? It's still a nice ball. Yes, and they had far too much food. No, the prince. Oh, the prince? Yes, the prince. If he knew who I really was. I'm afraid I was rude. Yes. And I'm being pursued. Oh, yes. And I'm not in the mood. He must have really taken a liking to you. I have no experience with princes and castles and counts. Nonsense! Every girl dreams.
Look, sir, look! Yes, it's true.
I must run. I must have your shoe. Stop that! I need to have a child. I need to get out of here.
Where did she go?
Who?
Don't play the fool, woman!
Oh, you mean the maiden in the beautiful ball gown. She went that direction. I was trying to hold her here for you.
I can capture my own damsel. Thank you.
Where did he go?
Who? The prince, of course. He went in that direction, but you'll never catch them.
What happened to mongrel with the cow and molested us?
How?
Please, just let me prepare this clothes. I thought you were returning home. Had no luck.
You the cow.
Yes, the cow, we've only 2 of the 4.
3.
2!
3. Compare this to your corn.
Where did you find it?
I pulled it from a maid in a tower.
3!
I would have had the 4th, but she got away.
We've one entire day left. Surely we can locate the slipper by then.
We? You mean you'll allow me to stay?
Well, perhaps it will take 2 of us to get this child.
Change. You're caring. There's something about the woods. Not just surviving. You're getting us through the woods. If you could see, you're not the man who started, and much more open-hearted than I knew you to be.
It takes 2. I thought 1 wasn't enough. It's not true. It takes 2 of us to came through. When the journey was rough, it took you. It took 2 of us. It takes care. It takes patience and fear and despair to change. You swear to change. Who can tell if you do? It takes 2.
You've changed. You're thriving. There's something about the woods. Not
begun. It takes too long, it's no fun. But what needs to be done, you can do. When there's two of you, I dare. It's because I'm becoming aware of what's there. We change, we're strangers. I need you in those. Who minds what dangers? I know you pass the road. And once we're past, let's hope the changes last. Beyond woods, beyond wishes and slippers and hoods, just the two of us beyond noise. Safe at home with our little prize, just a few of us. It takes trust, it takes just a bit more and we're done. Your story had not, we've got to be. We need one. It takes
and my pen.
It was dropped in my hand.
A golden egg. I've never seen a golden egg.
You see, I promised you more than the 5 gold pieces I gave you, sir.
5 gold pieces.
Now I'm taking my cow.
5 gold pieces.
Now, I never said I was to sell.
But you took the 5 gold pieces.
You took 5 gold pieces.
I didn't take, you gave.
Where are the 5 gold pieces?
They don't make
You said I could have my cow.
Now, I never said you could, I said you might.
You would take the money, poor child.
Milky White is dead.
2.
Golden Knight gods!
Watching a ball, not watching a prince.
Nearly better parts.
Nearly better than Margaret Sills and there.
So near.
Oh,
It never looks somebody else's job.
So near.
so far.
The greatest prize can often lie at the end of the glorious path.
Next one.
Two midnights gone, and the exhausted baker and his wife buried the dead Milky White.
Now you must return to the village in search of another cow.
And what do you propose I use to purchase this cow?
Here, tell them it's magic.
No one with a brain larger than this is going to exchange a cow for a bee.
Then steal it.
Steal it! Just yesterday you were accusing me of exercising deceit in obtaining the cow.
Then don't steal it and resign yourself to a childless life.
I think it's best to go for the cow, as I have found a maiden with a golden slipper the previous eves, and may succeed in obtaining one of her shoes.
Fine.
Fine!
Fine, that is simply fine.
Fine!
Unfortunately for Rapunzel, the witch discovered her affections for the prince before he could steer her away.
Once I clearly say, children shall listen.
No, please.
What were you not to do, children must see. And learn. Why did you not obey? Children shall listen. What have I been to you? What would you have me be?
I don't know. Leave me alone.
Haven't I left you alone long enough?
Your questions make no sense, old man. Go away!
In need of another towel?
Oh.
Stay away from my cape or I'll swear I'll slice you into 1,000 bits.
I don't want it. I was just admiring it.
My granny made it for me from a wolf that attacked us. And I got to skin the animal. And best of all, she gave me this beautiful knife for protection.
Oh, yeah? Well, look what I have. A hen that lays golden eggs.
I don't think that egg came from that hen. Where did you get that egg?
I stole this from the kingdom of the giant up there. And if you think this is something, you should see the golden heart the giant has. It plays the most beautiful music without your even having to touch it.
Of course it does. Now why don't you go right up to the kingdom right now and bring it back and show me?
I could.
You could not.
I could.
You could not, Mr. Liar.
I am not a liar. I'll get that heart. You'll see.
After having cast out Rapunzel to a remote desert, the witch returned to take the prince by surprise. And as he leapt from the tower, the thorns into which he fell pierced his eyes and blinded him. As for Cinderella, she returned from her final night at the festival.
He's a very smart prince. He's a rich repairs. Knowing this time I come from him. He's rapid on the stairs. I was caught unawares, and I thought, who cares? This is more than just malice. Better stop and take stock while you're standing here, stuck to the steps of the palace. You think, what do you want? You think, make a decision. Why not stay and be good? You think, well, it's a thought would be his response. Then what if he knew who you were? Did you know that you're not the things that he wants? Then what if you are what your prince would envision? Well, how can you know who you are till you know what you want, but you don't? So then which do you pick? Where you're safe out of sight and yourself, or where everything's wrong? Or everything's right and you know that you'll never belong? And whichever you pick, do it because you're starting to stick to the steps of the palace. It's your first big decision. The choice isn't easy to make. To ride the tumble is exciting and always you're there, though it's scary. And it's wrong to deceive when you know you can leave, but you have to be wary. There's a lot that's at stake, but you stall long enough because you're still standing stuck in the stuff on the steps. Better run home. Avoid the collision. Even though they appear to be better off there, there's nothing to choose, so there's nothing to lose. So you pry up your shoes. They're without the blue, and without any guide. You know what your decision is, which is not to decide. You'll just leave him a clue, for example, a shoe, and then see what he'll do. Now it's he, not you, who is stuck with the shoe in the stew, in the goo. And you learn something too, something you never knew, on the steps of the palace. Oh, don't come any closer to me. Please just hear me out. We had nothing to discuss. You've attacked me once before. I didn't attack you. I attacked the shoe. Oh, I need it. Here. Here's a magic bean in exchange for it. Magic bean? Nonsense. Don't do that. I've already given up one shoe this evening. My feet cannot bear to give up another. I need that shoe to have child. That makes no sense. Does it make sense that you're running from a prince?
Stop!
Here, Take my shoes. You'll run faster.
Who was that woman?
I don't know.
Lying will cost you your life.
I've done nothing.
How?
The slipper! We all fall!
I will take this to the prince. Tomorrow we'll search the kingdom for the maiden who will take his shoe.
That's mine. I don't care if it costs me my life.
Give her the slipper and all will come to us.
What was that noise?
Sir! Nothing. Just a bolt of lightning in the far-off kingdom.
How dare you go off and search without me?
My apologies, sir. I thought that I might.
Enough of what you thought. I employed a ruse and had the entire staircase smeared in pitch. And there, when she ran down, remained the maiden's slipper.
Brilliant!
I thought so. It did create quite a mess when the other guests tried to leave them.
I have succeeded in obtaining the other shoe.
Give them the slipper and all will come to a happy end.
Right, old man.
When first I appear, I seem deleterious.
Shut up!
Do as he says. He's obviously a spirit of some sort, and besides, we all knew he was.
Yes.
Is that better work, old man? Or your son?
Son! Be not now!
Yes! Be your father!
Father? Could that be you? I thought you died in a baking accident.
I didn't want to run away from you, son!
It's working!
She's milking!
I don't understand.
Who are you? You don't remember?
Oh.
me. You leave me no choice.
As is often the way in these tales, in exchange for her youth and beauty, the witch lost her power over others. When the wedding with the prince was celebrated, Lucinda and Clorinda attended, wishing to win favor with Cinderella and share in her good fortune. And as the sisters stood by the blessed couple, pigeons swooped down upon them and poked out their eyes. Punish them with crime.
I see the princess found her. Yes. Thank you, Miss Silver. I didn't think I had a prince.
I didn't think I'd ever find you. I didn't think I could be so happy.
And it came to pass, all that seemed wrong was now right. The kingdoms were filled with joy, and those that deserved to were certain to live a long and happy life. Ever after, every over, all's mended, and it's not just for today, but tomorrow, and extended. Ever after, all the curses have been ended, the reverses wiped away, most tenderness and laughter, for forever after.
Happy ever, happiness and happy ever after.
There were dangers and confusions, and paths would walk and swerve. There were complications and illusions, but they never lost their nerve.
They reached the right conclusions, and